Yep, you know it. On my way home, Sunday morning. Love Sunday mornings for all the reasons. I've actually even labeled Sunday the whole day, Grateful Sunday. And this is just a day that I really try to hone in, journal, pray about things that I'm grateful for. Way up on the list is my relationship with God. And then under that is so many things. Grateful for my family, obviously. And I'll throw in another one, bonus one. I'm grateful for the relationship that I have with myself in this chapter of my life. That one is one that's been ever, work in progress, but I'm really thankful for it. But anyways, what are you grateful for on this Sunday? It's actually Super Bowl Sunday. I know. I don't really care because I'm a Cowboy fan and our house is not in order, but that's a whole nother subject. So if I had to pick a team, I'm going to have to go with the Eagles, same division. Chiefs, they've already won. Go Eagles. You know what? Go Eagles. But I am on my way home from the gym Sunday morning. Love Sunday mornings at the gym because it's literally empty and I can move in the gym how I want. I don't mind the crowd because sometimes the energy's amazing when it's crowded. I see a lot of people that I'm in community with. So, but once in a while, it's nice to get in there and there's nobody there. But I'm on my way home now. Got to get home. I'm sure the house has exploded, and obviously it's Sunday, so we're gonna go to church. Excited about that. Shout out to Soul Church. But with that, I'm steering right now, and you can see my hand on the steering wheel. I got both of them on the steering wheel actually, but not now. But talking about steering in 2025, yes, we can talk about that when we're in our cars. But what about in our life? What are some things in 2025 that you and I should steer clear of? I got a few examples. Number one on my list is negativity, whether that's in person, on TV, or social media. Doomsday people, doomsday stories, any of that stuff. I want you to pay attention to something when you're around negativity. Pay attention to what your spirit or your body does. I promise you, if you're paying attention, your breathing changes, you get tight because of negativity. So steer clear of negativity. The second thing, which is pretty close to that, is the people that we surround ourselves with. We already know that. You become the 5 people you're around. So when was the last time that you actually assessed the people you spend the most time with? When was the last time that you looked at your friends list and said, wait, are these people going where I'm going? And they don't have to be going at 100% where you're going, but there should be some synergy around your core values. Let's leave it there. So the third thing, and this is a big one, a lack of boundaries and / overcommitting. You don't have space for something, but because you lack boundaries, you say yes. And now that you say yes, now you're stretched personally, but also you can't give your best to whatever you said yes to. So actually, it's a non-win-win on both angles. So I guess I would say, how good are you at setting boundaries? You should become a professional at setting boundaries. Your no's should be no's. And I like to tell people, you want to set boundaries before the situation happens. And the way you do that is by communicating who you are and what you stand for all the time. So that people around you I'm not going to ask them that because I know they don't do that. So for instance, I had some friends who were going to a strip club and we were in a room of a lot of people, but they never asked me because they know my standard. They know I'm not going. And so boundaries are so important. Now, with that, you've heard 3 things that I believe that you need to steer clear of. I'm going to throw in a bonus one. Spending your money on things that don't add value to your life. Big time. The cost of living has skyrocketed pretty much anywhere you live. And so if you're still spending money on, for instance, buying things that you're trying to impress other people with, you're probably at some point not going to do well financially versus thinking about every dollar you spend and what it's going to do for you long term, right? No short-term thinking, because short-term thinking is typically right in the center of when people's lives fall apart. And you're not a person that is, you're not in survival mode. You are, and if you are, you're stretching, you're looking over here and you're saying, you know what? I'm setting my life up to thrive. So that's my list of things that on Grateful Sunday that we need to steer clear of, like I'm steering to turn into my house, to get to the place that we want to be in our lives. Listen, my name is Cornelius Kirk, and like I say, always, I am just a person that helps myself and other people get out of their own way. Go be grateful on Sunday. Go eat.